The burqa and niqab, back at the centre of ongoing debate about multiculturalism in a rapidly modernising, security-conscious society. Measures to ban full-face coverings in public are creeping into law throughout Europe. What does it mean for those who choose to cover up in the name of faith? The Netherlands is the latest to join France, Belgium and Denmark in banning full-face coverings in some public spaces. The Dutch government says the law is religion neutral, but it will have an impact on Muslim women who choose to wear the burqa or niqab. It's a victory for far-right figures in the country who have been pushing for a burqa ban for decades. Senator Marjolein Faber, a member of the Nationalist Freedom Party, said the ban was the first step to de-Islamise the Netherlands. According to Associated Press, she went on to say, the next step is to close all the mosques in the Netherlands. Elsewhere in Europe, a spate of terrorist incidents and the pressures of the recent refugee crisis have led to a groundswell of support for right-leaning parties. And promises to ban the full-face veil have proven popular in recent years.
Sichtbar macht ab. Alle gemeinsam. Das ist eine gemeinsame Position. Sie passt nicht zu unserer offenen Gesellschaft. Gesicht zeigen ist für unsere Kommunikation, für das Zusammenleben, für den Zusammenhalt in unserer Gesellschaft konstitutiv.
Je refuse que les femmes soient voilées à l'école, à l'université, dans les services publics, dans les entreprises.
But human rights groups say anti-burqa bans violate freedom of expression and religion. Amnesty International said of Denmark's recent decision to fine those wearing full-face coverings in public, if the intention of this law was to protect women's rights, it fails abjectly. Instead, the law criminalises women for their choice of clothing, and in so doing flies in the face of those freedoms Denmark purports to uphold. Critics warn it could pave the way for increased Islamophobia in those countries where bans are enforced.
Men sandheden er, at når politikere de italesætter muslimer med sådan en hård retorik og hård måde, så har det nogle konsekvenser. Der er, undskyld mit sprog, ikke særlig fornuftige mennesker i samfundet, som tager det her til sig.
Many also point to a double standard amongst politicians, who urge Muslim women to integrate as equal citizens, yet impose restrictions on their democratic rights and personal freedoms. Is the Netherlands' latest law about security, or is it a symptom of creeping Islamophobia in European countries? Opponents of the burqa will point to security, gender equality and women's rights, but they risk silencing the very women whose interests they claim to protect.